Hey everybody, so I wanted to get into these flowers ever since I did this spread. I've been on the hunt for some flowers, so particularly red. So I made these and these mini ones right here. And I'm gonna do something, of course, that I've never done before. And I can't really tell you what I'm doing because I don't really know. I just know that I want like something going like a triangle. So I'm gonna start here, place that there. And then here. I feel like these are easy to remove, so in case it doesn't work out, I can remove them. Let me see. I think that this is too, I think that this is too low. I think it should be spaced out just a little bit. Let me see. Oh, I could just use this, right? Okay. I'm just placing those. Oh, perfect. Oh, I dropped it. I have to say goodbye. That's what I should have done. I should have, I should have added two in the middle first and then started. Okay. And I don't think this is going the way that I want it to go. I've been thinking about maybe I'm trying to make it too small. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. I'm trying to safely take these off. Okay, so, all right, I'm gonna keep going. Even if it doesn't turn out the way that I hope, I'm pretty sure that something will come of it, you know? And I'll add that one over here. And I don't think that this will take too much time. Closer is better. It's probably gonna take a really here and here and here. All right, so this is where I think I should have just put it in the middle. Yeah, in the middle, right there. I'll put this down in the middle, right here. And then I tore this page by accident. So hopefully my design will save that side of the page. You see it right there. All right, and now I'm gonna cut this out, the entire page. And I'm going to leave as much space, oops, not that much space, as possible. Okay, that's good. Where's the little top? Okay, right here. I'll put that over there. And then grab the X-Acto knife. Oh, is it coming up? Okay. Okay, get rid of that. Very dangerous. Oops. Put it away. Also, be careful when putting the cap on. Oh, there's like a little piece right there. Perfect. And then moving on to this section here, I am going to use, let me just put these away. Yes, I'm going to use this one, and it's going to be these really huge butterflies right here. Can you see? Yes. So as sideways as possible. Should I have it? Yeah, I'm just going to have it where it's like peeking through. I think that would be the best thing. And I'm just going to keep going and follow the shape as best as I can. Yeah, okay. And then this one will go here. Yeah, let me see. It can actually go right there. And this can go, oh look, the space is just way too wide. Let me see. Yeah, the space is so wide. What can I do about that? Maybe I can just add one of these flowers in that spot if it fits. Does it fit? I don't, the flower is a good idea, but I don't really like it. If only I had some really oh, a mini butterfly right here. These are red. Use this one. I still don't like it. It's not exactly what I wanted. I need to, like, I've been thinking about this for days, so maybe if it's like this, it'll be better because it's in between. And you can just see the wing. Is it crooked? And right here, like this. So yeah, okay, that's fine by me. I prefer this. And where is, oh, here it is. Time to cut this page out. I guess I'll start working on the opposite sides in a little bit. Can you guys see? Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. And by the way, guys, I just got into making stickers because sometimes I would look for specific stickers and I couldn't find them, or I wanted more of a certain type of sticker and couldn't find them, or sometimes you just want variety. Did I get that? All right, so butterflies, flowers, and then I wanted to do the big flowers going around the side. And if anything, okay, I'm just gonna keep going, and then based on what happens, I'll make the final decision. Or maybe I should just go down here and then see what happens. Yeah. The mini butterflies are a good idea too. And this one is next to that one and right above. Okay. I should probably not stick them all the way down until I am absolutely certain. I think this would be better if it were sticking out more, like that. And everything else is fine, but I think this one is, yeah, should be more centered. Oh, and this one too. This one should move down a little bit. Okay, that is good. And then, ooh, I think, what will I do here? I already have an idea for that section right there. I think that now, where's the little itsy bitsy butterfly? It's over here. I'm not going to use it yet, or maybe not at all. I don't know, but I just didn't want to lose track of it because I love stickers. All right, now it's time to cut this page. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a piece right here. Perfect. And I'll leave everything the way that it is right now. And then, oh, but I could get rid of this. No harm in that. Oh, this one too. And this one last. Okay, get these. And this is really bugging me. Right here is really bugging me. Oh, I love this red. All right, so now, oh, look, that little piece. Sorry, guys, that little piece. Ooh, right there. And then, I'll use the dark ones. Yeah, I'll use the dark ones in the back only. I'm gonna have to cut off piece. Should I use these if I have to cut them off, or should I use more flowers? I'm wondering if I should use more flowers, guys. Where would this one go if I had added it here? I would see the bottom. You know what? I don't think so. I think that maybe these are supposed to be like accents. So I'm thinking maybe like the mini ones, I can like throw them all on the side, and maybe I can use more flowers again. That would be great. Some of these are doubled and some of these are single. And I can just splash them. I'm not sure that's gonna work either, but I have to see. You know, when you just have to see. I have to see. So that's 1, okay. And that's 2. Okay. And then, okay, these 3 are stuck together. I think I want to put them down here. Okay, and then, is there a single one? Oh yeah, this one is single. Curve it. And then these are doubled again, the same ones. Add them over here. You know, these would be really cute in the boxes. Separate it and see if it can go this way. And then if I can get these, I think they're 3, yeah. And then, is that really a good idea? Because then it won't be straight out anymore. Yeah, I want it to stay this way, and then I'll just add something else and then it'll meet it that way. This part's longer, but hey. Or maybe I could have done it so it would all, because these 2, it's okay. And I need one that's doubled again. These 2. And then add it over here. Is that good? Yeah. Oh, but then there's like a little space over here. You think I should just, yeah, I think I should just change them all based on this line. So I'm gonna get these 2 up. This one's connected, but yeah, it's very easy to peel. Okay, let me see. So this one's like that. And this one can be like that. And then the baby, I would need 2 babies, no? Like this. And then this one right here is too big. Okay. It's okay. Get the baby. Okay, then a big one. And then the baby. Can you guys see? I'm sorry. The baby goes here. Too close. Turn it around a little bit. And I feel like there should be one right here. Even if I have to cut it off just a little bit. Yeah, it makes more sense for one to be right there. And I'm gonna cut it off right now. Okay, I wonder. Okay, now I'm just going, oh, I should cut this, get this over with, or should I wait? What is there to wait for, really? I mean, it is what it is. This little baby one needs to disconnect and be freely here. Stick it there. I think I need to try a different sticker paper. This paper is like the Cricut paper. It's kind of powdery. Can you see that? Cricut was working hard. It's kind of powdery. Oops, sorry. It's kind of powdery. Now cut. One page, right? Yeah. I was really excited. I'm like, okay, almost done. So I can see, what it looks like. I saw what it looked like in my mind, but now I get to see it in person. I've been waiting a while. And if you're wondering, yes, I am going to write in this little space because I think it will be so pretty, with like after the pen. It will look pretty. All right, so here, back to these flowers. And can add that right. Is it right there? Okay. And then this one right there. I have been thinking about this for days. Ever since I did the spread that I showed you guys about, I've been in the mood for like red flowers. Now I did see it in my mind as far as like what I wanted to do, but I didn't have like a clear picture as to how it would land exactly, I just knew that, okay, I want it going in this angle and that would be so pretty. And something that I've never done before. I've been doing that a lot lately. Just letting the chips fall where they may. And then just figuring it out along the way. I think it helps as far as not missing out on something and finding out something new too. I gotta check out what you guys are seeing. Okay, all right, so that's good. And I did want to use a box right here, like maybe going this way, but we shall see. Now off to the red butterflies, and I need the other page. I'll just take this one. There's one left on this page. And sorry guys, I've got it. Ooh, that's nothing. I just dropped one of my stickers for a different spread that I'm planning on filming for. I had them prepared because I had to cut them out. I have some pre-cut ones, but I didn't want them to go to waste. And I had such a good time cutting out the stickers for the last spread with all the pumpkins. So I figured I would just relax, listen to my Dr. Jolyn Whitaker sermon, and just cut away. And it was good. it was therapeutic too. So if you've never heard of Dr. Jolyn Whitaker Ministries, she is a prophet of the Lord Jesus, and she is based on the Acts chapter 2 church. You know, we have to walk in power in order to see God's miracles. Nothing will work in life without the power of God. As you can see, I know sometimes like you can see certain situations in life, and no matter how much you talk and no matter how much money you throw at it, nothing ever changes because it takes the power of God. I mean, for those who know, you know, and for those who don't know, I really hope you get to know, because God's power is based on his love, and he wants to heal, he wants to renew, he wants to reinstate. I feel like that right there was for someone. Reinstate. He wants to reinstate. Wow, that is amazing. Let me see. And you know what? I'll link her channel down below. It'll be a great reminder, especially for what do I want to say? Psalm 91. You know, it talks about God protecting us through his angels. It's good. It's a good reminder. It's a video called, by Dr. Jolyn again, The Ministry of Angels. Because, you know, sometimes when you forget how things work, you're in a very difficult situation for a very, very long time. Longer than necessary. It says in Hosea, my people perish for lack of knowledge. And we know that in the world, right, the more knowledge you have, the more, should I say power you have, but the knowledge that you receive from God, the wisdom of God, cannot be found in the world. It cannot be found in the world. One example that I have of this is when I had a family member go to a different country, Bali, and they were stuck. I'm not even really sure exactly how it all went about, because I simply was just helping, and it'll make more sense in a little while. But the way that it happened was that the person was stuck, and all of the family members were sending money to try and free this person, because I guess they were being held in some sort of detention. And I mean, they were sending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and nothing was working. So I was asked by my mother, who has passed away, to help. And so based on what everyone else was saying, they've tried everything and nothing was working. And all of a sudden, in my mind, in my spirit, I started to think about, I have to hold it this way. I started to think about all the things that could occur if this person wasn't saved, delivered, you know. So it was about midnight, and I went to God in prayer, and I said, you know, Lord, I don't know I don't know if there's anything else that I can do, because everyone says that I'll come back to that. Everyone says that they've done everything that I thought to do, which is writing a letter to the embassy and explaining the situation so that they could help her get on the plane. Help her meaning, release her. So I went to God in prayer at midnight, and as soon as I prayed, I said, God, I don't know what to do. I need you to help me, figure this out. I have to turn this around. Figure it out, because I don't know what to do. And I received a vision from the Lord explaining to me in the vision how I'm supposed to write the letter to the embassy. And he told me to write it like a news bulletin. That's what I have to do. He told me to write it like a news bulletin. And so I did that. And I don't remember exactly the wording that I used. It was something along the lines of something that sounds like young American woman, age 23, detained in Indonesia. It was something like that he showed me to do, and I did it. And after I did that, I felt like a great peace fall upon me, and I went to sleep. And around 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I get a text from my mother saying, thank you. And so I ripped it. Too bad. So I immediately knew that there was some sort of breakthrough that happened. And after that breakthrough, I wasn't ever, doubtful of what the Lord can do, because I have experienced it over and over again in my life. He has blessed me with great faith. Yes, he has blessed me with great faith. And I'm so sorry. I just started thinking about everything. And I was told early in the morning that the authorities went and got her and put her on the plane home. Wow. And I'm telling you, like, I wasn't able to afford, honestly speaking, to do anything to help her at that time. And it was an eye-opener to understand that God will go where you can't. He will go where money can't, and that definitely wasn't money. It was faith. You know how they say, like, faith moves mountains? Well, that was it right there. Faith moved the mountain. I mean, they did everything that they could, as far as like sending money. But I sent a prayer up. In the word, it says, the effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. And what that means is someone who is righteous, who prays by faith, believing in the powerful work of the Lord, or it says to be strong in the power of his might. And I was strong in the power of his might. And he remained faithful. He remained faithful. This, as you can see, is not, but I didn't do anything except believe. There was nothing there was nothing that I could do. There was nothing that I could do at all. And I received revelation. So the point of me saying all of this is just to emphasize the whole walking in power, walking in God's power, because God's power will go and accomplish things that you can only dream of, if you can dream of it. Sometimes the things that he does are not fathomable until they happen. I hope that made sense. They're not fathomable until they happen. And in many cases, you'll find that I can cut that. In many cases, you'll find that, actually in every case, to me, you find that divine intervention is the only way. Oh, it's so funny? The sermon that I was watching when I was cutting all of the stickers, well, the stickers for the next video, not the video that's already posted now with the pumpkins, but it talks about divine intervention and what that looks like. Of course, there are different scenarios, and I really hope that whoever was supposed to receive this message receives it. I didn't know I was going to discuss this, but everything happens the way that it's supposed to happen for a specific reason. And I really, really, really hope and I pray that it makes a difference in someone's life. Maybe you had a question, or a concern about what you would do in a specific situation. And no matter if you go left or right or connect with the people you thought were the right people, nothing is happening. And he's telling you, I am the way. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the way, the truth, and the light, because he is the light too. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. That's pretty much it for now. I feel like I should add something here because he is the way, the truth, and the life. He is also the light. And by light, like sometimes people misunderstand what like light means, but it really means wisdom. It really means being able to, wisdom, being able to see things in a way no one else sees them. If you think about people who are innovative, right? They see things that other people can't see, right? So that's why they're able to come up with whatever it is that they come up with. Sorry, guys, I couldn't see. And I hope that makes sense. Yes, of course it makes sense. Of course it makes sense. You know why I say that? Because I have found in my life that nothing happens by accident, you know? Everything happens the way that it's supposed to happen, you know, unless there's some sort of foul play, and I won't get into that right now because that'll open up a whole new chapter that will take a very, very long time and in-depth notes and research in some cases. But anyway, I was glad to be able to say that. Why? Because I think it's important, you know? And also, never just wait until there appears to be no hope, you know? It's always good to stay ahead of things, to stay ahead of your life by staying in prayer. Yep, by staying in prayer. There really isn't no other way around it at all. There's no way around it. And the reason why I say that is because God has the blueprint for our lives. And there's no way we are going to know what to do without this blueprint. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on while keeping track of our conversation, which is extremely important, even though you can't talk back to me, but it's okay. You can talk back to me in the comments, and most importantly, you can talk back to God. One thing God does like is you asking him to, is that the right word, Lord? Is that the right word? To confirm what I am saying. Yes. To confirm what I am saying. To confirm what I am saying. To confirm what I am saying. Yes, he likes it when you seek him to confirm what he is saying. I feel like they should go this way. Yeah. And I'll link her video down below. That video is a video I saw today. What's today's date? Don't worry. I'll write everything down below in case you want to dive a little bit deeper. Because it's more than it's more than what you have been told. It's deeper than what you've known. And this is where we are right now, you know? This is where we are. And God wants us to meet him and allow him to take us into a deeper level, you know, because we're all supposed to be walking this way. He said, greater works will you do than Jesus did, right? Because when Jesus died on the cross, he gave us power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and he says nothing shall by any means harm you. before I put that down, I need a flower. And that is the last thing I just said is according to Luke 10:19, where it says, behold, I give you power to tread upon serpents and scorpions, and nothing shall by any means harm you. And if you're wondering, oh well, I was harmed. It goes so much deeper. Like it says in Hosea, my people perish for lack of knowledge. And you're supposed to seek him, right? And the reason why a lot of us don't know this is because we were born into what you would call a generational curse, where you can't really see because you were never taught, and you don't come from a bloodline where that is prevalent, where that is discussed, where people are have given themselves over to the Lord completely, or maybe they did and they didn't grow in their knowledge, and they became stuck. So that's what he's saying. He's saying, come to me, all who are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. So for whoever this message is for, let God give you rest. Whatever you don't understand, don't stay in a place where you're upset, where you're angry. Just allow him to pick up the pieces, give you wisdom, give you understanding, heal you, so that way you can walk in power, because your life matters, and he will use your life to touch another person. I'm telling you, it's so true. He will use your life to touch another person. I really like these. He will use your life to touch another person. And I want to say that also, that's what the enemy does, and that's what he wants. He wants you to walk in darkness, so that way you'll always be stuck. You'll always go around the same mountain like the Israelites did. You'll always, you'll never walk in the fullness of what your life is supposed to be. And that's his goal. Because if you don't have truth, then you don't have power. If someone doesn't have truth, they remain stuck in the very same situation, or they end the cycle and then they go right back into the same cycle all over again. And I really do pray that this has touched you in a way where it causes you to think, it causes you to want to explore, it causes you to dig a little bit deeper, right? Because there's always more than meets the eye. And also, I have to add this last part. If you notice a lot of pushback and fight in regards to something, a lot of the time it's because there's some truth there, or there's something there that wants to remain hidden. I hope that made sense. It's either truth is there and they don't want you to see it, or actually they both deal with truth, right? Yeah, they both deal with truth. Yeah, they both deal with truth. Both circumstances. So I know this is a lot of red, which is why I tried to break it up with the black. But I do feel like I need like a little piece of something right there. And I'm going to have to sacrifice this flower right here. Speaking of sacrifices, some people don't understand the whole like sacrifice as far as like Jesus giving his life so that others would be saved. And what that is God paying a ransom so that whoever believes on the Lord Jesus, right, for salvation, for the remission of sins, to be delivered, will be delivered, and that cannot be taken away. Because when Adam and Eve fell, for lack of a better word, they basically gave their lives and their bloodlines over to the enemy. So God had to redeem us, which is why you see repetitive cycles in families, repetitive cycles in the world system, in society. You see evil, repetitive cycles, and that is the reason. And that is the reason why we need to be redeemed. It's not like a form of control or anything like that. It's specifically for redemption. And these butterflies are not for redemption, but they are going to go on the page here. And if there's anything that I said that you want to ask a question about, don't be afraid. Please ask. Yeah, please ask. Do ask. I realized that this butterfly here, like these are good, but I just realized that I don't have any more dark butterflies like that. So I'm gonna have to improvise. I mean, I do have the red ones. I could do red and black, red and black. Maybe I'll do that. Where is, oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll do like red and black, red and black. And I still haven't forgotten about this here. Yeah, hopefully one of the stickers will redeem it. Or maybe I can keep this one here and add a red one right there. Yeah, let me try that. I could also use flowers too. Use these. I'll grab one. I think I have to recalibrate. I mean, not recalibrate, but like do these over. See how like there's a lot of white space? I mean, it's okay because it's a white notebook, but you get my drift. And maybe I can just like add little flowers everywhere. I like little flowers. And then the black one. And then another red one. Especially since I really need to save that that part of the page. Okay, I think that's fine, and I'll just use this last red one because of its size, and I'll add it up here. Okay, And then when I close the page, I can see that I need some little pieces. These butterflies are huge, and I have a ton of butterflies. So back to these flowers that I love. Well, that I like. Wait, yeah, let me just add a tiny one here. I'm wondering if I should put, do I have any more of the big ones? Big flowers, big flowers. Oh, and I wanted to say too, I do have my sticker shop, which I just recently started, and I'll link it down below in case you're interested in these autumn flowers. And I think there's another one from a different video. You can check it out and see if you like it. I'm getting the most out of autumn, and I am thinking about more, oops, let me see. Oh wow, I can add so many here, which is great. I really like these flowers. Well, I don't want to overdo it because it won't make sense. Yeah, it won't make sense here. It won't make sense here. It should stay, you know, following the same exact shape for the most part, you know, as long as it goes together. And this one, let's add that one right there. Yeah, right here. And then, oh, but then I wanted you to be able to see it when I close the, let me see. I mean, it would be good if I put them all together. I don't know. I like this way. I'm going to keep it this way. I'm going to keep it this way. I think it was the butterfly. Yeah, I'm following the butterfly. And then I need another. Oh, yes. And I do want one here in this little corner. And it really wouldn't make sense to add. I have to add one right there. You can't see it, but at least it is even. That means I need to add one right there. Right here. And I'll also link, I'll also link, now I don't know what's going on right now, but I feel like adding the flowers so close is taking away from this whole, you know, triangle thingy. Let me just stick these on this page. And this one right here, to me, is too far away. So is that one. I think that's what the issue is. Here. Yeah, I feel like there should be one right here. Yeah, that won't affect anything, right? I'll just grab this one and add it right here. That is right. Oh, and I just want to say one last thing. It really is the last thing. Really, really, it is. The last thing is that in order for you to receive your blessings, whatever that may be for you, you do have to go through a process, okay? And that process is a process that helps to refine you, Okay. It also helps you with your relationships. It helps you with your plans, your endeavors, your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Oh, sorry, had to sneeze. You know what? I realized that about this, like, this whole spread. I realized that I should have used the. Wait, do I not have any more huge flowers? And I really like these. I should have printed these twice. I really like these flowers. Do I have no more? Do I have no more? That's how desperate the situation is. Okay, so I'll just mix them up with this, improvise. So that's at the corner. That's at the corner. I'll just grab this and space it out as much as I can so it doesn't look empty. And then here, right there, maybe I can add like a mini, but then it would be good if everything can sort of like speak for itself. There's already a lot happening on the page. Can I add one right there? I don't think I can, but what I'll do is, oh, there's one right here. I might as well use that one. I'll just take this and put it here and cut it. And then after I cut it, I will... Oh, I think I took a little piece of the page, but it's so thin, I won't miss it. Oh yeah, I can add this right here. I feel like I need one right there too, but it's okay. I don't want it to be, yeah, one right here would be good. Yeah, just a little, a little petal, maybe 2 petals. Maybe this one right here. Since the space is so tiny, I can use a prominent one. Let me see. I will cut this here. And I will use this. I have to turn this around and add it. Can you guys see? Yes, you can. Add it here. Yes. Now, if you're wondering what else I'm going to do, I'm wondering the same thing. Oh, look, there's this single black, well, it's not really black. It's like a very deep red, mostly black. Let me see, what am I doing here? Don't know if you can see that, but yeah. Ooh, okay, that won't make sense. I won't do that. And I was also thinking about adding this, but that should be a writing space, right? Yeah. How about here? Yeah, how about here? Autumn feels. Yeah, and then this will be the page that I've been messing around with this one, so I wonder if it's lost its stickiness. Oh no, it hasn't. Right? Autumn feels. I think this one in my shop is called Autumn Red. I didn't know what to call it, honestly, because the spread that I showed you that I did. This one's from Michaels Recollections. It's called Midnight Flowers. Very simple, straight to the point. I love it. So I just figured Autumn Red would be great, especially since this is one of the colors that I'm feeling right now. And green and orange. Really love orange. Oh, I have to show you this. So I'm planning on doing a different video. I did print out like these stickers. These, aren't these so cute? They're bows. They're so cute. Bows with pumpkins. Where is it? Look at that one. That one was like my first favorite one. Anyway, I know it's not about that, but you know, I'm just talking, sharing. And I think I might do that video later today if I have the strength. And I also, oh yes, I did say that I wanted to add a box. I saw some boxes in this Wrong Rainbow book that I've been using lately. See this deep color right here. Definitely can't use those. This deep color here, maybe with butterflies. Will that work? Let me see. I think it might work. I would have liked a very deep, actually, I feel like this might work. Maybe with like a black butterfly. Or should I use, I don't want any boxes with lines. This right here is like a brown color. This is like a red, right? Come here, let's see. I'm gonna use this flower right here to test it out. Okay, yes, that'll work. That can work too. That works. I'll have to keep it inside, but that works. I really like this little mini box. Maybe I can put it, where can I put it? Oh, maybe a little small square box, right? So that I can add like a little itsy bitsy butterfly in there. Yeah, this color will do. And curve it like an eyelash. I have to flip this a little bit. Should I bring it all the way up? Or should I, wait, I have to take a look at this. Should I put it way up here or put it in the middle? Definitely way up high and as centered as I can possibly get it. Okay. Yes, I like that very, very much. And maybe with like a little itsy bitsy. This is not itsy bitsy. And I'm really in love with the flowers, but maybe one of those itsy bitsy butterflies. These are much smaller. And I can grab that and add that here. Can I add that there? Yeah, it's far away from the other butterflies. And I think it makes its own statement, right? I don't know. I need to see your angle. I don't really like it. Be gentle. Stick it here. But you know, this red from the flower that I was using to test out the color seems like it might work. Okay, that's not bad, but if that's not bad, then maybe I can just use, see, I like the shape of that flower, but I was thinking that I would have to cut some of the white spaces. So maybe I can use this flower because it's a lot smaller. Yeah, I don't like that either. You know what I think, guys? Oh, I did have more of those flowers. They're over there. I think I would like it. Uh-oh. I think I would like it like this. Right? Okay, I'll let it go. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'm stretching it, doing too much. There's something that I need here, but I don't know what. I won't do that. I won't do that. Okay, I have to end this because I am doing the laundry. And I did say that I wanted to put a long box, but I ended up putting the little teeny one. So, and then here, maybe something over here or something over here. So I was thinking those red ones and the black box. This is like a fall orangey kind of color. And this over here. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It sort of feels good to do that. I think I don't know. I don't think I want to add anything else. Maybe that means that I should. Okay, so that's fine. I just want to find another box, the same exact color. Okay. And then I'll add that one over here. Yes, over here. Let me just make sure I even it out. And by even out, I guess I'm getting tired. By evening it out, I really mean following the little dots. Okay, so I feel like maybe this could work. Curve, curve. What if there was one up here? No, it doesn't seem to work. What about this one? Oh, wow. Is it me or is that good? I kind of like that. Where's the other piece? Oh, I used it. There's one over here. Stick that over there. I might toss that, I think. And then this one's going, yeah, this one can go here. Or no, maybe it can just go here. Now that one doesn't make as much sense as that one. So I'm going to stick it over here and grab Mr. Butterfly. The butterfly, it feels like it can work if I put it in the right place. What do you think of that? It just doesn't seem, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't really seem to be working. And since there are all flowers over here, I was trying to do something different because these are all butterflies and this is a flower. Maybe, oh, okay. Maybe one of these will do. A deep one, a deep colored one. Trying not to put my... Okay, honestly, I like this. Yep, I like this. I like this a lot. And remember those flowers I was looking for? They're right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay. And now, guys, now I don't think I want this one anymore. I think I want... I mean, there are all butterflies here, but I still want... Okay, I'll try it out and see what it looks like. Ooh. Yep. Okay. I am finished. This is it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed everything. So this is it. Autumn Feels. You know what? I think that this should have said Autumn Red. But hey, I'm feeling autumn, so that's why. And that's here. There's do I need to gyro? No, I don't. There's no box over here. This sticker is crying out for help. So I'm gonna have to grab a different one. I think it lost its stickiness. Or I don't know that. Oh, okay. That's good. So do you think I should put something here? Definitely nothing here. Definitely nothing near the flowers. Of course, this is too tiny. Not writing on this page. Maybe I can stick some more flowers in here. Okay. Ooh, this one. Okay, let me see. I don't want to do anything right. I think that would make the most sense. So I'm gonna grab the box the same size as those red boxes and add it right here. Let me just see. Yeah. There are no butterflies in these. Do you think that I should add some? Oh no, this one here is calling out for a flower. I don't want to... Here? Yes. Or should it go... Ooh, gentle. I don't want to make it oily, but... And maybe some dark butterflies. Or the ones that come out, definitely not that. Oh, where are the ones that come out as a pair? I guess the Cricut did whatever it wanted to do. No worries. Did I try this before, guys? I feel like I probably should have cut the excess white part off, but it looks... Or do I need flowers? Okay, guys, so I'm all done finally. I had to really figure it out, and this is the end of it. Nothing here, nothing there. And I think it's breathtakingly red. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.